Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Witcher 3. So, we are back on the hunt for Triss Merigold. Oh. Excuse me, I was stood perfectly still. I bet you stole from me, I bet that's what it is. So, we're going to go on the hunt for Triss Merigold, and I figured that we'd carry on with this main storyline until we found her, and then from that point we'll probably go back onto...
I'd like to repay you.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim, but positively indispensable.
They won't listen, my lord. They're scared of Menga.
In that case, please convey that if any of them should fall ill, he can stick his head in the flames of the eternal fire. Now, permit me some rest.
He just
must be strong together.
He just set magical fire to a man's face. I just had to check that out. Anyway, as I was saying, once we find Triss, we'll probably go back on the side quest train, I guess. Start filling some of them out. Oh. Hello, Triss.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine, without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
Hey, babe.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Sure. So what would you call it?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
We get it. You've got plans.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with the hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Let's do this. We found her.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew.
Nope.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
As you were saying, Triss. Before we were rudely interrupted.
I take it you're a Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her. Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
I don't know. Well, maybe if you just stop to let me answer the question.
And it's raining again.
Follow Triss. Now we can run. Oh, yeah. If she's not saying anything, we'll run. I won't make the mistake of running when she's talking again, though. Cutting her off. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, hello.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to! When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
I haven't showered in weeks.
Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
First he forces me to jump into the riverbed, now the sewers. Just doesn't stop. Right, well, there is our entrance, although I'm seeing... Ooh. Lots of stealable goods. I think it's payment for me jumping in the water. If you guys want to read that, it's there for you. Yoink. And more. Ooh, Toussaint. There we go. Eggs. Do it yourself. What a book. Alright. Oh, excuse me, Klug. Just to, I like how he's called Klug, but to me, he's just smuggler. I don't care for you, smuggler. Alright. Give me the old bear hide. Let me... Ooh, hello. It just never stops. Give me all of that. Come on. Thank you. Look at all this junk. Gnomish prankings. There you go. Some pranks for gnomes. Anything? Oh ho ho ho. Hello. I'm gonna stop taking the Toussaint books. I've got several of them now. What shall become of Temeria? I think we've read this one before, but it's there if you want to read it again. Yoink, 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 yoink. Keep on yoinking. Anything else? Oh yes. Oh, it just never stops. Give me all the loot. I'm a loot whore. I think that's it. I know. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's go. We've looted enough. I'm pretty sure that's payment. adequate for the task at hand. Alright, down to the basement. Although, if there's some loot down here, so help me God. Oh. Oh, man. Mountain folk boots.
Should have run.
What? Oh. Nice throw. Swing and a miss and all that. Ow. Ow. Yeah, my point on. I'm pretty sure Triss is just giving these drowners a love tap. I don't know if she actually did any damage there. Ooh.
Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if it wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Figure that in a sec, Trish. I'm currently... Ooh, was that a nice rare ingredient? I think it was. I'm currently on a rampage for loot. Okay, you want me to find the thing. It's there.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans.
Ah, I forgot to say.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Oh, yeah. Well, there it is. Well, there are several things, actually. I expect it's this one in the center, so we'll go for the outside one first. Dive, dive, dive! Loot, loot, loot. No, come on. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Ooh, Silverton sword. And enhanced dancing star and some axeman's trousers. We got empty bottles, runestones, blade from the bits, and a golden aureole. Anything else? Clues. A leather sack. Interesting. Okay. Let's bring it all back. Triss, how's my complexion? Tell me.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
I mean, they've been underwater for how long? And it was in a bag?
Seemed to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
But the strumpets. I want to talk to the strumpets. Well, she stopped talking now, so we can run.
A real cowbell.
Where are we going, Triss?
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Alright, place rat traps around the warehouse. Use your witcher senses to guide them.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Yeah, I don't
Geralt,
see
we'd
any
both
rat activity
rather
around
be
here.
somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
I just don't... Triss, I don't see any rats. You sure this is the place? Alright. Ooh. Some small brown rocks.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
A master monster slayer in the world's largest city, looking for rat shit. Jeez.
Master monster slayer, eh, Geralt? You flatter yourself. Suppose it's true. Oh. I think it will be this spot. There we go. Tell Triss you've completed your task. Triss completed hers because she was following me around for a long time.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well? Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
You could be right, but only he knows the truth.
We're only ever the ones to know the truth about ourselves.
Which we share at times with those we hold dear.
Even if it's hard to swallow?
Even then.
Who knows? Maybe one day. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Not bad. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
She's jealous. Hello, merchant.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
You see the rats
The
moving?
job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Is that right?
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Oh, you are so going down.
Looking for a bruise. Get it from both sides!
Huh. You have no idea the mess you have just made for yourself. Ow.
Let's end.
Cheap hits. There
That
we go.
bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Oh, we'll find him alright. Give me that loot bag. There we go. Oh, Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
I wanted to
Thanks,
murder him.
Geralt.
Aww. Alright.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, DeJohn Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Alright, well, we are not going to do that such thing. We're actually going to go to the blacksmith, repair all of our stuff, and we're going to go do some side missions. Hello, blacksmith.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
Ooh, let me look what you're peddling.
What do you have on offer?
Right, we've got a lot of stuff to work our way through. Let's look about purchasing maybe some stuff. I don't think we want your crossbow. Maybe some of these things. Spike Rogue Longsword. We'll pick weapons up as we go. And the rest is just crafting ingredients. Okay, so we are going to sell our Silverton sword. Yep. Witch Hunter swords. Yes. Swordsman's boots. Oh, I forgot we've got heavy armor on. We shouldn't. Well, we certainly don't want medium armor either, so we'll get rid of that. Shirt. Some light armor. Ooh. So this one's got 18 more armor. And it's also got resistance to piercing damage 7. So the one that we've got equipped has got 3% more. Bludgeoning is a lot more, and slashing is a lot more actually. So yeah, there's just nothing for us there. And it's medium armor. Get rid. And let's sell some of these swords. Ah, now we go through the. I think it was Dythwin and the Vran longsword. The Vran sword was our spare one. grad. Oh, well. If it was that one, it's gone. Screw it. We don't very often use any of the other swords anyway, so even if we have sold the wrong one, it won't make much of a difference at all. Okay, and the roach stuff, have I equipped it? No, I need to equip that stuff as well. As for junk, we've got a ring. Can have that for 8. And it looks to be about it, really. I don't think we've got anything to craft, but we do have some stuff to repair. So, repair that for me, please. Thank you. And let's have a look. Leave crafting components alone. Precision bolts. We don't use the longsword that often. The longsword, the crossbow that often. I don't know if we want any of this stuff. Ooh, that's a sword and a half. It's level 31 though, but still. Yeah, don't think we want any of this stuff. And we certainly can't make any runes. So let's go out of here. Say farewell.
So long.
And figure out what we're going to do now. Witcher contracts, probably. Let's go with... Let's do them in level order, I guess. So it'd be... Swamp Thing we've already done. We're pretty much getting the contract stuff back later. But not right now, is it? It's this one. The Phantom. Okay. Let's go do that one. Need to go find ourselves a fast travel point, actually. So if we go to our world map, we want to go right there. Did I see an exclamation point? I did. I did. We're going to go grab that quest while we're here. Just to see what level it is and what the actual task at hand is. We might actually just do that one straight away. I always do this. I'm going the wrong way. Follow the green one, not the yellow one. And then we'll also turn to this merchant, because I know we've got a lot of junk to give him. Show me your wares.
What have you got there?
And we will sell you the junk. Also, I will yet again... I want to keep the Zenith Ox. Might be useful. That's a quest item. That's a quest item. That's junk. 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 All the junk in the world you can have. And I can have lots of gold. And I think the rest is clearly junk. Alright, we have 1,300 coins now, which is pretty good. We have got florins and orans as well. Florins, orans, and crowns. Interesting. Can I sell some of this stuff? I've already read this. So anything we've already read, we'll sell him. Because we clearly do not need it. Yep. All the books in the world. Wish the menu would show up quicker so I can go through this quicker. Oh, damn it. They're all grayed out. I'm just going to assume. You know what they say when you assume. Alright, I'll do. Farewell.
So long.
Oh yeah. Let's go ask Holofernes Misedorf about the contract. And that contract will be... Well, actually, no, we're going to be asking this individual about his mission / contract.
Gives a copper. See the empty shipping boat? No one knows how it goes.
Ronvid's thing?
Ah! Prepare for battle!
Yes!
You shall not have it easy this time!
Yes!
Brought
Ronvid!
friends? They all pledged to defend Maid Bilberry's honor too?
No. No, they defend justice. For it is only fair you face a threesome.
I love threesomes.
Is that so?
Yes, for you are a rogue and a cheat, sir. You never revealed yourself to be a witcher.
Go home. No.
You never asked. But since you've all gone to the trouble, let's fight. Come on, come closer.
I should, eat. Oh, Ronvid. Hup. Counterattack. And he's dead. Oh. Not quite. Why am I not killing? Oh! 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 Ronvid! Ronvid, are you okay? I was about to say, why am I not killing Ronvid, but his friends I'm happily murdering. Well,
Seen any prime filly?
to the most beautiful woman in the world. Such is my quest, to wander the villages of this fair land of Velen, singing the praises of Maid Bilberry. I shall bring due fame to her unequalled beauty and unparalleled charms. Maid Bilberry is without a doubt the most intelligent, most understanding, and most compassionate of all creatures to walk this imperfect world. I shall immediately and with full prejudice correct any man who dares to claim otherwise. The most stubborn and foolhardy of these ignoramus shall taste of my family blade. Indeed, the family blade, is that an innuendo? A euphemism? Indeed, just the other day I came across a certain gentleman fondling some tart and having the cheek to call her my most beautiful little flower. This enraged me so egregiously that I decided to explain to the fool the magnitude of his error, but he refused to listen, and when I insisted further he fled. This truly is a land of cowards. I shall not rest until I've convinced all the locals they should direct their compliments to Maid Bilberry, and only Maid Bilberry. Well. Oh! What?
Sort of.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna loot this guy now. Ooh, roasted chicken leg. Very nice. Very tasty. I'm gonna miss Ronvid. I'm gonna miss him. It was good seeing you, Ronvid. But I guess we're just gonna have to end it there. And end the episode as well. So I do hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, then be sure to like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that little bell icon right next to the subscription button. And that'll give you notifications when I release new videos. I do hope you've enjoyed. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.